Hi, everybody. I wanted to come to you today and give you another book option for your nonfiction independent reading assignment. So today I chose Trevor Noah, Born a Crime. This is a phenomenal nonfiction story. Trevor Noah is the host of The Daily Show. He is hysterical. And his personality and humor really come through in his novel. And this is his life story, and it's amazing. I did not know this about him until I read the story. So as you can see, I have some sticky notes. I have a couple of places that I kind of want to read to you, but this would be a great choice if you are struggling to find a nonfiction book. So this is his childhood story, and it's he was born in South Africa and kind of raised in South Africa. So this is stories from his childhood. And I don't know if you're familiar with South Africa, but South Africa was under the rule of apartheid. So basically, it was racist and it was segregated. Whites and blacks couldn't mix. And Trevor Noah is a mixed child. His mom was black and his dad was white. And that was a crime in South Africa. So he was definitely born a crime. And it is a phenomenal story of just his childhood, overcoming that racism and the adversity that he faced to becoming such a successful adult that he is now. So a couple of pieces that I thought I'd share with you that just kind of give you a hint of his personality that you might enjoy. In the very beginning, I love how chapter 1 opens. So chapter 1 is called Run, and this is how it starts. Sometimes in big Hollywood movies, they'll have these crazy chase scenes where somebody jumps or gets thrown from a moving car. The person hits the ground and rolls for a bit. Then they come to a stop and pop up and dust themselves off like it was no big deal. Whenever I see that, I think that's rubbish. Getting thrown out of a moving car hurts way worse than that. I was 9 years old when my mother threw me out of a moving car. It happened on a Sunday. I know it was the Sunday because we were coming home from church, and every Sunday in my childhood meant church. So at 9 years old, he was thrown from a moving vehicle. How crazy to start the story. Can you imagine what kind of childhood he had and the stories that he will tell? And he kind of explains later the title. So chapter 2 is called Born a Crime, and this is how it starts. I grew up in South Africa during apartheid, which was awkward because I was raised in a mixed family, with me being the mixed one in the family. My mother, Patricia Numbalicio Noah, I probably botched that, sorry, is black. My father, Robert, is white, Swiss German to be precise, which Swiss Germans invariably are. During apartheid, one of the worst crimes you could commit was having sexual relations with a person of another race. Needless to say, my parents committed that crime. In a society built on institutionalized racism, race mixing doesn't merely challenge the system as unjust. It reveals the system as unsustainable and incoherent. Race mixing proves that races can mix, and in a lot of cases, want to mix, because a mixed person embodies the rebuke to logic of the system. Race mixing then becomes a crime worse than treason. So this is the story of Trevor Noah, who by just being born went against society in a crime that was considered worse than treason. This is the story of a little boy who got thrown out of a car at 9 and survived to tell about it. And hopefully you will find this very interesting and intriguing as I did. I will tell you this. It is one of the best books of the year. It is highly, highly recommended. It won an award for humor because he is a funny guy, and it goes throughout. It was actually the Thurber Prize for American Humor. And it is the NAACP Image Award as well. So this is a highly recommended, well-awarded book, and I think you will enjoy it. So that is Trevor Noah, Born a Crime.